Hey guys, Bipolar Barbie, and this is a video part of my secret, I guess, drug and alcohol abuse diary. Secret because I'm not going to be sharing it until I'm clean. Why? I don't know. Partly because I'm ashamed. Also because I don't exactly know how I feel about it and I want sympathy from people. I don't. And maybe there's a part of me that doesn't want anyone to stop me. It kind of doesn't want anyone to know. But last night was kind of hard. I had a really big down phase, and I've been drinking for days now. I haven't gotten into the drugs, but I find like at some point your tolerance to alcohol just like quickly increases, so then you start doing like painkillers just to get drunk quicker, just to feel more or less. Suddenly just getting drunk isn't enough. And I think at first you drink to be happy, and then it kind of makes you depressed, so you drink more for the same reason, so that you don't have to feel sad. But I think long term it just makes you even more depressed, and then it's just this perpetuating cycle. And I'm really struggling this morning. I'm so scattered, and last night I was just a mess, and today I'm just a mess. And you know, the biggest thing I find is I wake up and I'm like, I've been holding back and only drinking at night, but there's a part of me that just wants to start drinking now. And I don't know why, I just can't stop. I mean, no one knows. Maybe people know. Maybe the people I live with know, and they just don't say anything. I mean, no one said anything about the scars on my wrists. I mean, they're like huge right now. These like gaping, like healing wounds, and not one person has said anything to me. And maybe they don't know. I think sometimes when you've been living a life of like cutting yourself, it's you just become so good at hiding it. Do you want someone to notice? I think there's a part of you that does. One thing I noticed last night is like, I did a live feed with y'all and I was pretending to be super happy just because I wanted you guys to be happy. And afterwards I'm just alone in the dead of the night. The dark, like the night and the darkness just never seems so silent. I don't know if it was a particular feeling of lonely, you know? I don't mind being alone because it's better than being around people. They terrify me, they haunt me. But I guess one thing I noticed, I just felt so weak and broken and fragile. And I just wanted to curl up in a ball. I wanted someone to hold me. I wanted someone to hug me. I wanted someone to hold me together so I didn't have to. And no matter how much I wanted to cry, I didn't. No matter how much I wanted to fall to the ground and fall to pieces, I didn't. You know why? Because there is no one to catch me when I fall. What's the point in crying for help if no one will hear it? If I don't eat, no one will feed me. If I don't live and take care of myself, no one else will. And I don't think people know the strength that it takes to be strong until being strong is all you've got. I just, you know, you're kind of torn between wanting someone to take care of you and knowing that every single person that you've entrusted to do that has just completely fucked you over. So you've learned that you can only rely on yourself and trust no one, but it'd be nice to not have to do that. And I think for the first time in a really long time, I found myself yearning for connection again. And I think that's just part of like the bipolar borderline mix, where you get down and then borderline is just like you're really susceptible to all of that inner dialogue. I mean, all I know is I've been getting like the full night sweats, and every morning I wake up just like scattered as hell, and I was barely conscious this morning. I just couldn't get out of bed. And my meds are starting to pick up now, but I know when you drink, they don't work. It just depletes all the levels in your body. You might as well not be taking them. And I know I have to stop. It's just like it's gone too far now. I can't. I'm just too far gone. And I hate on myself for that. Because I know that I'm inflicting my own pain. I just feel like I deserve it. But I don't want to be in pain. I don't want to think that I deserve it, but I do. I don't want to be strong, but I am. I mean, sometimes you just want to stop, but the world doesn't stand still. The world doesn't wait for you to put yourself back together again. Like Humpty Dumpty, I've just like fallen off my pedestal, and there's parts of me and then they're just like too sharp to put back together and shattered into 1,000 pieces, and every time I try, I end up cutting myself. I bleed. Sometimes you wonder if you're just too broken to ever feel whole again. Cracks are still there. You can get as much tape and glue as you want, but I just feel like a porcelain doll, not a bunch of cells that will heal and fuse back together. The scars, they're just like cracks in a vase. And I don't even know if I want it. I want to get better right now. Because the darkness is like, it's my home. And it's all I've ever known. I just can't shake this feeling like a disease. It's a germ that's on my skin, and I can't rid myself of it. I'm terrified of what the future holds. One minute I'm full of hope, and the next I'm just completely helpless and hopeless. Just a mess. I can barely get dressed. I just so sick and tired of this fight. This war in my head, and it never ends. And I don't think there will ever be an end, you know? Sometimes you'll negotiate a ceasefire, but the enemy will never give up. And it breaks my heart to know that the enemy is me. I feel like I can only blame myself. I'm disappointed in me. I just don't have the coping skills to deal with life. Maybe I'm sensitive. I'm not really sure. But I do know that I'm misunderstood. I understand why. I mean, I don't even understand myself. Well, I don't expect y'all to like this video, but I mean, if you like it for nothing else other than supporting what I'm doing and encouraging me to upload more videos, then please like it for that reason. Share it around if you think more people need to see it. I just wish the world really understood what no one else sees. The clearly visible yet hidden side of being mentally ill. It's like running up a hill and this resistance is real. I struggle to resist the alcohol and I've fallen down a well and I can't climb out. No one else can save me. I know I have to save myself, but I don't feel like I'm worth saving right now. I'm really sick of living in this hell.